nerds, I'm so excited to show you what is right here. Now, this is an autograph that I was on a hunt for. Now, I will give you kind of like a little bit of the backstory. So, Zobi was doing a mail-in service where you could purchase Eli Roth's autograph. But of course, you know who Eli Roth is, right? He wants money. So, he thinks he's worth $150. By all means, okay, that's decent for a director. But I didn't want to pay $150 plus additional that on to shipping. That was probably going to be about close to about $170, $180. Now, so of course I have connections and I shop around. So I'm part in an RACC group, and these people are like fucking collectors that have like thousands and thousands of signatures that like people like Jack Nicholson that you can't even get of, and like the stuff that they have in their like vaults and stuff in their collections. Like I just made a post saying like in search of an Eli Roth autograph. So when I was looking onto like their eBay sites or whatever, right, because it's like legit, because they have to when they're an RACC trusted seller, right, because they have to be paid to get into there to sell good quality stuff, not fakes and stuff like that. So I found an autograph and it was pretty much like $79.99, so less of the price that I paid for, which was really nice. And then I think the guy didn't charge me shipping, or maybe he did, I can't remember. But it was pretty much close. Everything was like 100 even, which was pretty sweet. So it is an 8x10. No, it is not certified, but the thing is I can get it certified and it would pass TPA. That's what they would call it. That's if I wanted to sell it for more money, but I'm not going to do that because I already know it's legit. And I do actually have a photo that he sent me of the actual photo of Eli Roth actually signing it, which is pretty sick. So here we go. Oh, it is certified. Oh, is it? No way. Oh, it is. Fucking A. There we go. I didn't even know it was. I thought I wasn't. Anyway, so it is ACOA certified, and then here it is. But bam. So this is Eli Roth's signature. Of course, if you know who Eli Roth is, he's done some really cool, sick, and twisted stuff. He's actually the man who's responsible behind the Hostel movies. Honestly, that's probably one of the best movies he's ever done, next to Cabin Fever, which is the original. He actually did a remake of it and rewrote it, and I didn't really particularly like that one. It was more graphic, yes, but I actually like the original one better. But the Hostel movies were probably one of the best ones. It actually can happen because there's actually people out there who actually go to like those foreign countries and stuff, and like they wouldn't, like if you rent, like there's actually things called hostels, right? So I wouldn't doubt that there's people out there that are like that fucking sick and twisted that would like try to like, you know, put you like the date rape drug into your drink and would kidnap you and shit like that and do whatever the fuck they wanted to you, because there is like this like nowadays, which is like sex trafficking and stuff like that. That thing is still a thing. So like why not take it to the next level? But yeah, so if you haven't seen the movie, basically these guys backpack around the world, and then they staying at a hostel, they meet these like really hot girls or whatever, and then they want to like have sex with them with typical male behavior, and then they ended up like basically going back and sleeping with them. Then they realize that one of their friends isn't there, and they're like, oh, that's odd, like where the hell is he, right? And then so basically what happens is they're trying to track it down, and they're not realizing that the guy that's at the booth, like with all the keys and checking them in, that he's actually part of it as well. But then he said that his friend, they were trying to call his cell phone, and his cell phone said like it went to voicemail. Then they ended up getting a text message saying I left, and they're like, what the hell? But actually what happens is that he was kidnapped, and so these bloodhound people, which you find out later in number 3, they have to have like a special tattoo, and then basically they pay, like, let's say since I'm Canadian, I would be worth like almost $250,000, and then they would sell it to me to the highest bidder, and then they would sit there and torture me in their most sadistic ways. And actually one of the favorite scenes I will say in that film is when the one guy was sitting in there. I think it was Sean. That's the guy it was. Sean. He was sitting there, and then the guy's like, I want to go. And then he's like, sure, you can go. But then you hear him slit with a scalpel his Achilles and tendons, and you didn't see it, right? So when he steps up, his thing goes down. It was really fucking graphic. So he's like on the floor bleeding out and like screaming in pain and agony. And like then again, like he tortured him. And then the other one was when he took the blowtorch to the one girl's face, and then you watched her eye like be actual blowtorched, and they didn't take the camera away. They actually showed you the whole thing. Like the prosthetics and the special effects was like by far like honestly the best. And then you could watch her eye just like pop like it's goop or whatever. It was really creative. But yeah, so he's honestly one of the best people that is part of like a vision of like like Sick and Twisted. As much as I like Lionsgate and Twisted Pictures and stuff, I really like him. He's like very creative. And then he dropped this new movie, which was Thanksgiving, which I didn't know was shot actually in my hometown. And I like, it's crazy because I saw it the one day because they were having all the trucks, and then it was like the Walmart. You don't know this, but it was like the Walmart on Upper Sherman and Mohawk. And then they actually had to be shut down because there was asbestos in the ceilings, and it wasn't good to have it. So they shut it down, and I guess they brought it out or they did something, and they shot that whole opening scene of Thanksgiving. And it was actually the first horror movie. No, was it the first horror movie of the year? I think it was. I don't know, but it was really good. And I thought the storyline was like a little bit weak, but like the kills were fucking very creative and very gory as always. And I believe not Quentin Tarantino. I believe Eli Roth put himself in the film too. I can't remember which part, but if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. I heard it's on Netflix. I don't know if it's on the American Netflix, but I haven't seen it on the Canadian Netflix. But anyways, back to this. So here's Mr. Eli Roth signing my, like, the actual autograph itself. So this is not from, this picture is not mine. Sorry, Jesus. This was sent to the guy who I got it off of his eBay website, and he actually sent it to me. So I didn't even know it was fucking not certified. Holy, I didn't thought it was uncertified. Yeah, that's crazy. That's not bad though, because he wanted $150 for. He wanted $150 for the fucking autograph, and by all means, like, I would have paid it, but like I know to shop around before I buy, and that's something that I do.
So you paid what for certification, which was free? How much did you pay for the whole thing?
It was $100 even.
Okay.
It's not bad, eh?
So your friend got it certified.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even know that, but yeah, look at him. He's like cool. He's actually a really handsome dude. He's actually really cool.
He's always on AMC.
I didn't even know that he actually put himself I didn't know he put himself in Cabin Fever until I realized when he played that one little tiny role with the dog.
He's like Quentin.
Yeah,
and everything he writes.
Right? Yeah. So, anyways, so there you go. So that is a really cool thing. So if you're wanting an autograph like this, I highly recommend. If you want, you can go to Zobi Productions. If you feel like you want to pay $150 to have a really legendary writer and director into your collection, by all means, go ahead. But if not, I can link you up with the RACC group that I'm connected to and you can search for your own autographs yourself. But yeah, so leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you guys think. Ciao for now.